broken arcade games, a half-functioning animatronic, and terrible food is all the traits that the Chuck E. Cheese in Danbury, Connecticut had. It's most contributed to a short life of 3 years. Hey guys, James from Toys R Us, and today we're going over the worst Chuck E. Cheese location ever, Danbury, Connecticut. I would like to thank It's a Rob and Mickey Mouse for the original videos, and let's begin. The story begins in June 2009, confirmed by news times that Chuck E. Cheese is coming to Danbury 8 and taking form of a Boston market. And Wayne Biddle signed a agreement with Allegiance Development Corporation. It was slated for a fall 2009 open, but it didn't happen. A month before it actually opened in February 2010, News Times gave more information by News Times again, where it already had 80 people, which is normal, and gas service experience was the spokes of the store. Kind of ironic, isn't it? And a few days before opening, we showed the last bit of prep being worked on the store. Speaking of which, the location opened in March 1st, 2010, with the 2005 update to 2003 cool truck configuration. We have some walls painted purple, and you have these core, and having a venture exterior, and having with the purple red awnings, and having a 60 movement Studio C beta stage, also known as Studio C 2000 by corporate. There was already problems going on with the store when it first opened, with even October 29, where Amy Poland's reveal saying the game's even fixing a lot, and staff is often too busy to play the games themselves to help kids. And the first footage from February 2011 showed the stage in pretty good shape, with movements appear to be out for Chuck, and the lights are pretty much not working in this, which is problematic. Which there was already problems going on in the store, but this is just the beginning of the downfall. The downfall of the store. Things started to go worse from here out by late 2011, and where we got more footage to say the bot is in terrible shape. Sorry, the bad shape, I meant to say, and the stage was in bad shape. The bot's hands was flinging off, about to be flinging off the bot. Everything was in 2012. The bad reviews started flooding in horribly, where more reviews and everyone was basically seeing a Chuck. Even first kids food that was firstly inedible. This was other broken arcade games were even. They were everything. There even employees were lacking. Everything there was pretty store had major issues. The latest footage of the bot performing comes from that year, 2012, which the bot is in horrible condition. The head is tilted, which is not normal for the bot animatronic. And you see every movement is appear to be out of the bot. The clothes are even worked on his body and dirty. This is horrible. Even the stage is in horrible condition. Everything seems to be not working right. And it's horrible. Well, but on a lighter note, we actually see some square tiles, which is not normal for stores, which is pretty unique. It's unique and more better. And comments from that video said Chuck stopped working by early 2013, which is actually that's really. And even this comment say how the store was disgusting in general, which is terrible. The closure and what came after. Apparently, the store couldn't go on like this, so it closed for good in August 24th, 2013. There was rumor that the store ran out of cash and the store was turning up a profit. If this is true, it's honestly not surprising, given the horrible state the store was in. After the store closed, the bot was sent to Wilmington, North Carolina, where it went unused and eventually destroyed in late 2020 when Wilmington, North Carolina closed permanently. The store, but from off the store, it says it was had closed permanently and will not reopen. Please visit chuckecheese.com for this issue. In September 2015, and a liquor store took over the one side, and sports clips took another side by September 2022. As of December 2025, the area remains like this. How did it get so bad in the first place? Danbury was quite a unique store in how bad it was, but how did it get this bad in the first place? The one thing I didn't mention at all in this video, except for this part, is it was a franchise store under Allegiance Development Corporation. The same person who made the location happen. And so it was a franchise store which run for frequently than a corporate owned store. I can see one of two things had happened. Number one, Allegiance Development Corporation didn't know how to run the store. Or after a bit, things got downwards quality. So just started keeping the games, the bar, and food. The other one, Visual Court, is trying to run things their own way, which didn't work out for the store. It did say in the article in News Times that guest service experience was the key focus of the location, and it apparently did not work out properly as a plan. Anyway, it's the franchisees most likely to blame here. As corporate, it has locations don't usually go back with corporate at this rate. So corporate has some maintenance. So if corporate would store instead of Legion's Development Corporation, it's a chance that the store would remain open as of today. Conclusion. In conclusion, this was a terrible store. From broken arcade games, terrible food, and a broken animatronic. Everything was terrible. And less even people working there, which is actually horrible. Well, in any case, it's the franchisee's fault to blame here.
This truly is the worst
And
Chuck E.
this
Cheese
is
location.
brings us to conclude. And I thought Lexington, Kentucky was Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese videos drop in 2026, February. Thanks for watching this video.